The Doc is In is sponsored by Amada Senior Care.
Once again, we're happy to have Fox 56 News Chief Medical Contributor Dr. Ryan Stanton with us in studio. Earlier, he focused on depression prevention. Now he's looking into the role sleep plays a role in it. Good morning again.
Good morning, and a question for you, Paul, Chris. Do you feel like you get more than 5 hours of sleep a night?
Barely.
Trick question?
Trick question. What about you,
Barely.
Connor? Connor and everybody back there in the control room, how about you guys? More than 5 hours? Yes. Oh, Connor's out right now. Well, here we go. Short sleepers, those who regularly get 5 or fewer hours of sleep at night, demonstrate a higher risk of developing depression symptoms, according to a study published yesterday. Researchers examined the health data of 7,146 individuals aged 50 and older, finding that older adults who sleep 5 or fewer hours a night, whether genetic predisposition or other reasons, were more likely to show signs of depression years later. The researchers followed the study participants for an average of 8 years during this time. Compared with people who sleep 7 hours a night, older adults who reported 5 or fewer hours on average were 2.5 times more likely to develop symptoms of depression later in life. Those who are genetically predisposed to short sleep are 14% more likely to develop symptoms of depression years later. More, even better than that, not so fast. Too much sleep was a problem too. Those who responded to getting more than 9 hours of sleep are 1.5 times more likely to develop symptoms of depression later in life as compared with those who sleep the average of 7 hours. So it looks like the sweet spot window is somewhere around 6 to 8 hours of sleep per night. The study, based on data from the English Longitudinal Study of Aging, found an association and not a causation between shorter sleep and symptoms of depression. The study was published in Translational Psychiatry just yesterday, so hot off the presses.
Doc, how does disjointed sleep play into this? Because I'm one of those people who I'll get like 3 hours after I get off work, and then I'll be awake for a while, and then I'll get like another 3 hours, maybe from like 10 to 1, something like that.
It's really about making sure that you get that long enough, that committed enough, that you get that full REM cycle sleep. You have to get through all the cycles of sleep because each part plays an important role in either the physical rehabilitation and REM cycle for actually the brain going through and putting with all those files and organizing your day. In fact, at night, in that REM cycle, your brain is actually more active than it is during the day.
Wow, you've given me a lot to think about.
There you go, including a nap.
I'm kind of depressed because I don't get enough sleep, that's for sure. Great
Wow,
information though.
I could relate to that young lady in that bed this morning. Not this one, but the one before. Wiped out. I felt like that this morning.
I was more like the guy in that one image going like this.
There, this one. I can relate.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. All right. Hey, listen, Doc, great information. Great having you in studio
Thank
twice
you.
this week. Our Chief Medical Contributor, Dr. Ryan Stanton.